I'm Wade Taylor here with Mike Lugo, and he was recently in Puerto Rico. He asked for some help, and we're getting together with community organizations, Rotary, Kiwanis, Lions Club, anyone who wants to help. Mike's going to tell us what we need so we can help people down where they need it most.
Thank you, Wade, for coming here and letting us kind of share the message. I was born in Puerto Rico. I'm 43 years old. My whole family lives down there. I've had the luxury of living in the States since I was 9 years old. Off and on, I live in the States and then visit in Puerto Rico with my family every summer. And it really was emotional to see the impact of Maria in the storm, getting on humanitarian flights. Have long faces and they're just, and stress. And this is a culture that's generally a festive, happy-go-lucky culture. People who are impacted by it, it's overwhelming in the sense. But you have to get out of that mentality. You have to talk to people and you have to say, okay, what are the needs? What are the necessities? How do we get them moving? And you see their spirit. You see them wanting to help. You see people on the side of the road sweeping their driveways when their house is demolished. I saw a guy mowing a dirt lot, and I was, and I was asking my mom, how are they doing? He goes, they probably want normalcy. They want something. And I was looking at this house. Half his house had a big giant tree on top of it, and the guy was out there mowing. And I was like, what is he mowing?
It's a pretty good spirit. Ready to rebuild.
Wanting to rebuild, and it's a Caribbean island. I mean, they're chopping down trees with machetes. And that works one day, but those trees are drying, and once they dry, you're not cutting it with a machete. And I was amazed. Talked to my dad. I was like, what can I help? I said, we brought $2,800 with us on this trip because we have so many people in the community help us out. We brought in $100 envelopes with small denominations, and he's like, well, this family right here just lost everything. We're like, here, take $500 to that family. Let's make sure we get them fed and stuff like that. Went to a pharmacy and gave them $500 because there was people in line and they didn't have cash. And we're like, just buy their medicine.
That just gave me chills. A local guy going back to help his homeland. Yeah. That's what we're here for today. Yeah. No politics, none of that nonsense. If you're thinking about just turn the video off, we're people trying to help people and families. So that's what we're going to do. How can we help them? What do we need?
I think that what I got out of my conversations with the people there is that we need to empower them. And I think the way we empower them is working with our partnership with the civil groups like we talked about there, and getting people on the ground with the resources they need. Schools. Kids aren't going back to school, so all the cost of kids being at your house, my kids
Think about that, parents. Your kids with you full time, those 6 or 7 days. We were ready to get them back, so let's help out some parents so they don't go crazy like we were. We really want to help our friends and family down in Puerto Rico. Michael, being from there, is really going to speak to our Puerto Rican family and friends and tell you what we need.
Toda la gente necesitan ayuda, pero necesitan nuestro corazón, nuestro soporte, necesitan cosas para sobrevivir no nada más hoy, pero para mañana. Necesitan las herramientas, las máquinas para poder empezar la limpieza. Necesitan los productos para asegurar sus casas, para tener la seguridad de ir a la escuela, de ir al trabajo sin pensar que algo le va a pasar a sus cosas. Y este servicio humanitario empieza con nosotros. Trabajamos como seres humanos primero y americanos segundo y después puertorriqueños para siempre. Ayúdame en traerle los materiales y traerle las cosas que necesitan para ponerle estas personas de nuestra buena isla a sobrevivir y levantarse de nuevo.
So if you want to help us in our community, Mike owns Michael's Tasting Room in downtown St. Augustine. I own Griffin's Service. You can contact us at either place. Drop by. Help us help people in need.
Thank you. Gracias.
Sweet, man. Excellent.